Army-Navy clashes for the 117th time this Saturday in Baltimore. It's going to be an absolutely beautiful day at M&T Bank Stadium with clear skies all game long. If you're heading down to the game, bundle up. It's going to be a crisp 37 degrees by kickoff, and it will dip down to about 34 degrees by the final whistle. The 9-3 Navy midshipmen go into Saturday's contest a little banged up, losing two starting running backs in last week's conference championship game against Temple. On the other side, 6-5 Army actually upset Temple in the season opener earlier this year, amassing well over 300 rushing yards that day. Army's running attack led them to 3 consecutive wins to open up the year, as well as a bid to the Cotton Bowl to take on North Texas in Dallas. On the other side, Navy led the American Athletic Conference in rushing, averaging a staggering 327 yards on the ground a game. Now, before I get into my pick for this game, allow me to introduce myself. Welcome to the show. My name is B-Rock, and I want to thank all the servicemen and servicewomen who have served and are currently serving. Your dedication is very much appreciated, and I wholeheartedly wish you a wonderful holiday season. That said, let's go ahead and take a look at some numbers. Navy is currently favored by 6 points after opening up as the 11.5-point faves. Injuries to 10 Navy midshipmen, including the starting quarterback and one of the team's leading rushing slot backs, have been mostly responsible for the excessive line move on the spread. Navy opened up laying 330 on the money line, but currently sit at 250. Speaking of points, the over-under dropped 4.5 points down to 47 even. Now, while we're talking about numbers, currently 68% of the money is on Navy to win on the spread. Not so fast, my friends. This one isn't going to be as easy to pick on the spread as you think. Navy is 500 against the spread overall in all of their games this year. In addition, Navy is 500 against the spread going into the games as the favorite. Moreover, Navy is 500 against the spread when the line is 45 to 49. Now let's go ahead and take a look at Army. The Black Knights are, oh boy, not this again, 500 against the points on the road or neutral location. The Black Knights are 500 against the points as the underdog or pick'em. And the Black Knights are, yep, you guessed it, 500 against the points when the line is 45 to 49. And they're 500 as the road underdogs. Sorry, I had to throw one more in there. Having said all this, are Navy's numbers against the spread all that relevant with the increase of their current injuries? All right, I've procrastinated long enough. This is a pick show. Time to pick a winner. Navy will not cover the 6 points, hence giving Army the win on the spread. However, when it comes to the straight-up battle, I think Navy's backups are still just a little bit better than Army's starters. I'm laying $250 on Navy to win outright for some moneyline cash. Now, speaking of cash, if you want it and you need to take action on this game, I highly recommend staying away from the spread or moneyline altogether. That said, the over-under right now is prime for the picking, but act quickly because it's only going to get smaller. The OU has already dropped 4.5 points, and I'm certain it will get down to at least 44. We got 2 running teams. We got 2 ball possession teams. We got injuries on Navy. It's the annual Army-Navy rivalry game. I'm thinking 24-21 final score in this one in favor of Navy. In sum, I'm picking Army plus 6, Navy on the money line, and I'm taking the under 47 total points. Well, folks, that's going to do it for me. Remember, I'm an entertainer, not an expert. Please feel free to like my Facebook page and subscribe to my YouTube channel, both at Rock Page Productions. I wholeheartedly thank you for tuning in. Enjoy the game. Best of luck to you with your future picks, and have a stunningly positive day.